Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
I really want to start with a sincere, I loved this movie. I loved it. It's just fantastic, not to use the term fantastic, but I did have a complaint, and I wanted to address it with the two of you, and that is, at some point the movie ends, and I needed it to be longer. So I need
Amazing.
I need you to do something about this.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm sure there's some stuff we can reinsert into the movie later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure we can get that done for you.
Yeah.
Leave it with us.
We can get that done. For
I'm
sure.
a cosmic being. Yeah. I can sort that out.
I actually have a real question. Matt told me that obviously every movie has things that are cut out of it. So I'm curious for the two of you, was there something that was cut out that you were a little sad to see go?
I think there's, from my point of view, there's no kind of sections, but there were various versions, dialogue-wise, of certain speeches, and there was a couple of phrases that I particularly liked that I would like to stay in. They were replaced by other ones. So, but that's not my job. I don't do those things. That's Matt and editors.
When was the last time? I want to hear your answer, but when was the last time you recorded lines? Because the thing about your character is that you could be recording like 2 weeks ago and it could end up in the finished film.
Yeah. It wasn't that long ago, probably only a month and a half ago. I suppose I probably did my last bit of ADI.
That's what I mean. Real recent.
Same.
I just realized, I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, same.
Yes.
Yeah. Movie magic, right? Yeah.
Was there something that was lost that you were sad to see go?
No, nothing got cut out, but there was a similar thing. There was a bit of rewriting, but the same scene, but different versions of the same scene. But everything seemed, good, so I wasn't too mad about anything.
Except that it's under 3 hours, so let's not. Anyway, but so one of the things I'm curious about, and I think fans will be curious about, is what do you think would surprise them to learn about like what goes on behind the scenes when you're playing a character like Silver Surfer or Galactus?
Well, I think if they were to watch my experience of driving the suit, essentially, is what the job becomes at some point. You do the preparation and the cerebral acting work before you get to work, but the actual job on the day is putting on this absolutely enormous suit and being shot like a miniature, so flooded with loads of white light, so that image can be blown up and the focus is maintained. That's how you shoot a miniature, which is great, but obviously for the actor, it's like working in a huge rubber suit in a sauna, but you're not allowed to sweat. So I have a whole pit crew around me. I'm like a Formula One car with people taking off bits of my costume in between takes so I can keep my body temperature down and then putting it back on for the next take, and people shoving air conditioning units up the back of my armour to keep my body temperature down. So it's a really strange sight with kind of 8 people buzzing around me, like I say, like a Formula One pit crew.
So you're saying that being an actor is a glamorous job?
Very glamorous. Right. Yeah. I was just basically trying not to sweat.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tennis ball acting and tape acting and, green screen stuff for these kind of movies. But that's why the prep work is so important, because you have to do as much prep as possible emotionally so you can stay grounded in a way, because you're going to be acting maybe with a tennis ball.
I've seen those behind-the-scenes footage. So one of the things about these two characters that you play is they are huge parts of the Marvel Universe. And I'm just curious, like when you got cast, you're making this movie, how much did Kevin or the people at Marvel say, so in the future, you might be doing this or this? And how much is it sort of like they tell you nothing?
Very much the latter. Yeah. Very much the latter. I mean, I think we are genuinely, as actors, probably the last people to know about what's coming up for the characters. There's so many more people on a much higher pay grade than us that know that kind of thing. And we wouldn't know.
Did they tell you anything?
No, not much. They tell us what we need to know.
Sure. I understand that.
It's to, get everybody so they get the job done, but not anything crazy.
One of the things that happens when you're in a movie like this is they make toys and they make merch. And I'm sure when you started your career, the dream was, I will be an action figure. I'm joking around, but maybe it was. So what has it been like? Have you seen any versions of your toys? And what the hell is it like seeing yourself as a toy?
Do you want to go?
It's really crazy. I mean, the maddest one for this, for me, is the popcorn bucket of Galactus's head, which is like about this big. It's enormous. And that's kind of surreal. And I saw a picture of a toy that's been released, which is kind of to scale to the normal toys. So the Galactus one's about 2.5 foot tall. So yeah, it's very strange to see yourself in toy form.
Yeah, it's really cool. I would never think in a million years, like I never, as a kid, I didn't even really know that this was like a real job. So I would never think like, oh my God, yeah, am I going to be like an action figure? But it's really cool.
I'm out of time, but I really want to say sincerely, you both did great work. I love the movie, and good luck with the rest of your speed dating.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.